Hello, this is Jessie Stewart with CSU Online. This is a brief tutorial on the Degree Progress Audit, often called DARS. DARS is your official record of the degree you are earning from Colorado State University Online. You always have access to your Degree Progress Audit by going to your RamWeb homepage, clicking on the Academic Planning and Progress option in the menu bar, finding the Degree Progress Audit link, and then following the prompts to request an audit. If you do need more help, there are instructions on how to find the Degree Progress Audit or DARS on the Registrar's Office website, but you can also ask your advisor. This is a Degree Progress Audit for the Communication Studies distance degree. Now, this is not your specific audit, but when you pull yours, it'll look very similar to this, so I want to go over it with you. All students who want to earn a bachelor's degree at CSU must complete some minimum credit requirements, and here they are. You must complete 120 credits. Out of that 120 credits at a minimum, 42 of those must be upper division or junior senior level or 300 to 400 level. Those are the credits. The other minimum is your GPA. So the minimum GPA to graduate from CSU is 2.0. Now, this student has a 3.3 right now, so your GPA will show up here after you've earned some grades from CSU. You'll also have some color coding and some pie charts and bar graphs here. So that information I just showed you is also here. So this student completed 13 credits. They're in progress for 16, 91 credits left to go. Green means you've completed them. Blue or IP or in progress means you are still in progress. Red means unfulfilled or credits still need to be done. And they show up here too. Show up many places. So let's go through this. Every place you see a red X is a place that needs to be fulfilled. So the Degree Progress Audit is organized into different categories. The first category is the All University Core or AUCCs. Those are first. Then the major requirements. And then other things like electives, your history, maybe transfer credits are on the bottom. So we're starting with the All University Core. This student is in progress for Composition 150, a requirement for the major. And so you can see blue ellipses. Once they earn a grade for this course, it'll change green. There'll be a check mark and we know, okay, we can move on to a different category. So All University Core Intermediate Writing is first. Next up is the All University Core Math or Quantitative Reasoning. Most of the time for this major, we choose Math 101, Stats 100, or Stats 201. But of course, if you've tested into a higher math, you may certainly take it. And if you're interested in particular minors like econ, you've got to do particular math. Everyone takes the All University Core Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion course. And the student chose Political Science, Current World Problems 131. So they're in progress for that right now. Got another red X here, the Advanced Writing. This Advanced Writing is typically done as a junior. And even though it's listing all of these choices, the Communication Studies major really wants students taking Composition 300. And this is the one that's offered online. So this is the one you'll choose. Each student must take 7 credits of science. And it looks like this student's nearly done. So one course must be a lab science for 4 credits. Another course can be a 3-credit course for 7 credits total. So as soon as the student gets a grade, this will turn green, they'll be done. Everyone is supposed to take 6 credits of All University Core Arts and Humanities. However, it's pretty interesting because Communication Studies actually double counts their core. So the Communication Studies has a core and there is an All University Core. You can see it here. A student's taking SPCM 100, the pop culture course, it's going to double count in this additional Arts and Humanities, and it's going to count in the major. I'll show you that soon. And look at this. Here's another SPCM 201 course. This course is going to double count, both in this core and the major core. the history of rhetoric. So all of these classes are clickable. You can see all the different options, and quite a few of these are available with CSU Online, but it's also nice to ask an advisor, like, hey, will this double count? Will this work in this category? We can talk about it. Everyone does a core social behavioral science. Everyone does a core history. So that's the core, and even some of the communication studies classes count for the core. But let's go next to the communication studies major area. So the core is up front. Now we go to the specific major you've chosen, communication studies. Let's see the major requirements. You can see there are 3 different areas for major requirements. The first being this collection of 4 classes: SPCM 100, SPCM 200 Public Speaking, SPCM 201 History of Rhetoric, and SPCM 207 the Argumentation, Debate, Deliberation course. Once you take all 4 of these, changes to green. Next is the Depth and Integration category. That's a focused theory course, and there's quite a few options here. Most often 341, and 350 are available online. The 420 is available online a lot too. Finally, there's the capstone, SPCM 479. That's typically your last semester here, fall or spring. Communication studies requires 2 additional history courses, can be any level. If you're choosing a history minor, they will count both here and in the minor. Same with your all university core history, count here and in a history minor if you choose a history minor. There's that advanced writing again. So notice it's shortened from, oh gosh, you take all these chemistry and business. Nope, they really want you taking this CO 300. Here's another core for the communication studies major is the relational communication studies course. And that polls is showing up again because they're very serious about you taking a diversity course. Communication studies requires additional social science and additional arts and humanities. So you can look at all of these prefixes, see what's most interesting to you. Again, they're clickable, and you can take classes in those areas. So 2 additional social science, 2 additional arts and humanities. The student's already done 1. The next requirement for the communication studies major is 24 credits of communication studies classes. So something with an SPCM prefix that is not any of these other categories. So 130 doesn't also fit in there. 479 doesn't also fit in there. This doesn't also fit in. None of these will also fit in the 24. It has to be a unique new 8 classes of SPCM. And you can see all the choices on online.colostate.edu. Then students are required to do a minor or a double major. This student has chosen to do 2 minors. They've listed the business administration minor for 21 credits, and they've listed the general sociology major for 21 credits. And so again, what's nice about these, all these are clickable. So for this business, all right, you can see all the required courses, click through them. For sociology, you can see all the required courses. It's your choice what minor you want to choose. This student just happened to choose 2 minors. Now, we've got the in-progress coursework, some elective credits that the student's taken, and then this academic history. Very, very bottom is a legend of how to read some other codes and symbols in the Degree Progress Audit. So I hope you use this. I hope you pull this at least every semester. This is a live document. So when a course is added to your registration and you see it on your RAM web, you can pull your degree audit and you'll be able to see it on this document. So again, shows the core, shows the major requirements, shows all the additional requirements. And this is yours to use and look at every single term, at least once a term. Again, advisors are more than happy to help with it. And we can even create grad plans that go along with it. And if there's any questions, please let your advisor know. But really, this is a useful tool for you because it is your official record for graduation from the university. Thanks so much for watching.